Hello all, welcome back to Cooper's Corner. Today we're going to try out my homemade land anchor. We're going to use that four-wheeler to pull that Jeep. Let's see how it goes. So this is the land anchor. If you've never seen these before, it's basically a plate with 3 holes in it and 3 stakes. You put the stakes through the holes, hook up your rope, you've got an anchor. More specifically, these are about 30 inches long, these stakes. The plate is about the same. They're supposed to fit inside of this tube, which is just ABS piping with a cap, and that all gets mounted on the front of the four-wheeler. That's what I made this for, is my four-wheeler, but you can use it for other things where you need an anchor. I combined a couple of things that I saw online on the market that I wanted to incorporate. One of them was a hook on the end if you're using a looped rope. The other thing on the far side, you can see a loop if you're using a hooked rope. These stakes themselves are 5/8 rod with nuts welded on, so there's a nut here as a stopper for when it gets down to the plate. You don't really need that, you could have different colors here, but I wanted something like that. And then 2 more nuts here welded on the top of the washer for a good pounding spot. Let's see how this works. Okay, so what you do with these anchors is line up the plate with the vehicle right at the toe point, then pound the stakes in. And if you're pulling yourself out, just line it up as best you can with your winch. Okay, so we take each stake, we hold it at a 30-degree angle, put your heel in line with the hole, stake down, put the top in line with your toe, that's about 30 degrees, pound it in. You do this for all 3, then hook up your rope and you're good to go. Okay, we're all hooked up and ready to pull. Just for reference, the winch on the four-wheeler is at 3,500 pounds. Actually no, it's a 3,000 pound. And the Jeep itself weighs about 3,600 pounds the way it sits. Now, like I say, I designed this for my four-wheeler, so this was always kind of part of the plan. If you have a hard time getting the stakes out, you can use the winch. So if you find yourself constantly stuck when you're riding your four-wheeler, no tree in sight, you can make one of these with simple tools: a grinder, a drill, a step bit, a welder. If you don't have a welder, get someone to weld it for you. Again, this is all stuff just from the hardware store: nuts, washers, rod, angle iron, that loop, that hook, just piping. Pretty easy stuff. That's it for Cooper's Corner. Take her easy.